Hi guys! So we're out here shooting the 22 today, the long rifle, just so you know.
Mossberg 702.
Yeah, what he said. It's the Plinkster. That's what I call it.
The Plinkster.
So far we've put, I don't even know how many rounds through it.
About 200 now looking at the box.
Yeah. It's a pretty big box. That's 500 rounds right there.
Pretty low.
But put about 200 rounds through it. And we've only had one malfunction, but it was not the gun. It was actually one of the rounds got stuck in the barrel. A little sketchy.
Yeah, sketch.
We haven't had a malfunction on the gun. We just put a, well, Barn Owl just put a new scope on it, and it's actually not a bad scope.
Thank you, Cody.
We've been shooting at 81 yards. It's a car door.
What was that from?
I have no idea. It could have been a couple weeks ago.
Where'd that car door come from? Who did that? No.
Not me. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. No. We are actually shooting the Mossberg 702 Plinkster, and basically it's in response to everyone who says this gun is crap, because I think you're wrong. And I'm not afraid to admit it, and I'm not afraid to show it. Let me get out of the wind here as best as I can. Again, Koala and I have been shooting it quite a bit today. Not like extreme abuse like I normally do to this gun, but we've put 200 rounds through it, just swapping mags left and right. While I'm shooting the little 10-rounder, she's reloading hers. While she's shooting, I'm reloading mine. Like, we're hammering out rounds on it, don't get me wrong. But we're not abusing it in any means. We're not just doing mag dump after mag dump. Like she said, we had one light primer strike, or whatever you want to call it, on a rimfire. It was a dud. Anyway, we had one light primer strike, and that's 22 ammo, it's garbage. But no, this is going to be my response video to everyone who seems to think that the Mossberg 702 is junk. And I mean, you're right, it's a $100 gun, but I've shot thousands of rounds through this. It's not a bad gun.
Didn't you have it out Friday? This last Friday?
No. I had the Henry survival rifle.
Oh.
That piece of garbage.
Oh, I thought you.
That's a bad gun. It's reliable, but that's just a crappy gun. No, but this is kind of my response video, because I'm tired of everyone who seems to think that cheap in terms of money means cheap in terms of manufacturing. You're right, it is a low quality gun in terms of what you can get for the price. Here, let me just set this here.
Let me see it.
Look, now it's protected. You might have to scoot down. No, I meant down lower. I meant lower, dirt.
I thought you meant out of the shot.
No. No, it's just a response video to everyone who seems to think that the Mossberg 702 is garbage. And for $100, you can't call it garbage, because I hear so many people, they're like, oh man, it just jams constantly and boo-hoo-hoo, and it's the magazines and they're crap. Dude, I've bought plenty of magazines for this. I've bought magazines from Mossberg. It's not bad. It really isn't terrible. We've been out here shooting, and the gun hasn't had a single problem. And I'm going to continue to show you that today, because that's what I do. I don't like your guys's... I don't like gun snobs. I really don't. You guys just constantly say that something's bad quality.
Just because it's cheap. Yeah,
just because it's cheap or it's not your brand. You're like, oh, well, my Henry Golden Boy lever action. Yeah, but dude, that's a $600 22. And I actually took criticism one time on the 702, because people were like, I don't want a magazine fed. I can't lose the tube on mine. I'm going, how many times have you lost the magazine on your carry pistol, you retard? Like, I hate to be that guy, but yeah. Your guys' argument against the 702 is that you don't like a box-fed magazine. And I'm going, why? Okay, so stick with a revolver. Like, quit making up stupid excuses for a gun that's perfectly fine. Basically, this is my response video. Quit being stupid. We're going to show you that the gun works and that it functions reliably. And if it malfunctions, I'll show it in the video. But guess what? Very few malfunctions out of this gun ever.
And so far, the only one is just a round that was bad. So we're doing good so far.
Let's keep shooting. I'll film you.
Okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to kind of set back from her, guys, because it's a 22, so it throws lead at my eyeball. And I have an affiliation for royal purple.
Yes, he does. It's all over.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Woo.
Woo.
So the first thing she does is a rapid fire to try and make it malfunction. She's like, oh, no, no, no. I'll make it malfunction. You watch.
You watch this. Just hang on, guys. Just watch this for a second, okay?
She's like, it hasn't malfunctioned all day. And I'm like, we're not hot rodding it. All of a sudden, she's hot rodding it.
Not a one.
Not a one.
I missed that one.
That one sounded cool.
Too bad they can't hear that, huh?
They can.
Okay.
The microphone on this picks it up.
That is true. That hit the ground.
Yeah, that was not a good round. That was that last round. And I don't know, sometimes on that last round it also, like, I think the slide coming back sometimes F's up your trigger pull the way it locks back. I don't know. It's not a huge deal.
It's weird.
But the last trigger pull definitely feels different. That last press, it definitely feels different than the others. You might check those rings.
Yeah.
Just to make sure they're still tight. Still tight? Okay. Yay! It did a ting.
It did a ting. Oh.
Did you get some?
Gunpowder.
And of course the wind's blowing it right back in your face.
Blew it right up my nose. I almost sneezed.
Dude, Mike would be snorting that stuff right now. He's like,
I love that.
Mike always sniffs his suppressor afterwards.
Ew.
It's so gross.
Why would you do that?
Because he's Mike.
I missed that one.
Alright. So, any malfunctions yet?
No. After hot rodding it and then taking my time. No,
Yeah, I don't know why. It must be a shit gun, clearly.
Oh, obviously.
It's a piece of crap, isn't it?
It's just falling apart.
Yeah, literally.
Can you tell?
In your hands, I watched pieces fall off of
Yep.
it. Actually, that might be true. I have a lot of miles on that thing. I know. Literally. It's true.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think you hit like the edge of the door, or you probably went through another hole that was already in it from the blackout.
I hope so, because that was a weird noise.
There's a bee back here, don't panic. Just keep shooting.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it stings you.
I'll know if it stings me, because then I'll try to shoot it.
I'll protect you.
Oh, thank you. Nope, missed it.
Eat a dick. Killed it. And I kept filming you the whole time. Still getting crap back in your face or what?
Yeah.
Here's a couple Tweety birds. You can shoot them. There's a good shot.
Mowing your grass now.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. God, where am I hitting?
Where are you holding is my question.
I'm holding like dead center, but I keep moving.
It's because your arm's getting tired.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. That's why I offered to take over the next round.
What was that?
Oh, but we might check the breach.
Yeah.
It sounded like a squib load. It held the breach open, but...
Yep, that did not sound good. Will you quit throwing ammo at me?
Shush! Everyone, dude,
Jeez.
people down in the comments right now like, oh my god, you're wasting all that 22! That stuff is like gold! Like, shh. I went and bought a box of 500 at Walmart for 22 bucks. Don't worry about it. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, 22, it's so rare. I'm like, okay, we get it all the time here, so I don't know what your guys' problem is.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
He's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Focus. There we go.
last round just sounds bizarre.
It does. I don't know why it does that.
Maybe
it's just because it's how it's coming out of that mag.
Oh, how it holds the breech open.
Yeah.
Using the magazine.
Yeah.
That is maybe not your best idea, guys. It locks the breech back by slamming into the back of the follower on the magazine, which, again, so many thousands of rounds through this, and it hasn't damaged it. But maybe still not the greatest thing you could do.
No, probably not.
Alright, do the ting, do the hot rod.
How done?
Bam, bam, bam.
Dun, 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 dun. We're doing Madagascar.
Dun, dun, copyright. Dun, dun, another strike.
Was that a joke on your own channel?
Yeah. That's a joke on me trying to use Chariots of Fire and YouTube going, oh my god, you can't use that song! I'm like, I used like a 5-second snippet of it. Dun, 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 copyright.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get wrecked, YouTube. I don't care about you. Tube. Noob. Noob tube. Boob tube. Porn. See if I can plink that door some. Because it's a plinkster. You should plink her. It's a plinkster. It's the Plinkster. Oh my god, I wonder how they got the name. The scope sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's actually not too bad for being cheap, but it's not the greatest scope in the world. Cheap scope for a cheap gun. Works out.
Accurate as all balls.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
That 9th round that you shot out of there, that sounded a little weird. That sounded a little weak.
The weak sauce?
Yeah. Didn't really have much to it. You're not supposed to grab the barrel, you idiot.
I know.
Hey, Barno.
What?
What you doing?
I am shooting like a champion, like a damn champion.
I'm a damn genius.
I'm gonna do a little rapid ting. See how fast that was?
Oh yeah. Couldn't even hear it.
It's because I don't actually have a fast trigger finger. I can't shoot that fast.
I'm really glad I'm not sitting like up here.
Oh, I know.
Because that ammo would come and hit me. Or these things.
The brass?
That. So why could I not think of that?
Dude, whenever you were shooting, like one bounced off the Royal Purple gun oil can and hit me in the ear, and I'm like, ah.
Oh god!
It was just like the weirdest sensation ever.
So there's the muffler off of some random car that we don't know who blew it up.
I don't know what happened. Why is there a muffler out in the middle of the field? Hey Dad, why are you leaving mufflers out in the field?
And then there's a random door that we don't know who blew it up. Because it came off something random. We don't know. We don't know what it was.
Yeah, by the way, look behind you. There's a big old stack of car parts over there.
Oh yeah. There you go. There you go.
I don't know where those came from either.
I don't either. It's just like a big pile of aluminum and metal and stuff.
Aluminum is technically metal.
I know, but that was a joke.
No.
Guys, he's making fun of me all the
Grammar
time.
Nazi.
All the time. Whenever he has no room to talk and be a grammar Nazi.
This ammo is so dirty.
Is it?
Yeah, it is terrible.
Is it dirty?
Look at my hands and my arm.
Ew, yeah.
Like it is just the
Mine is, oh man.
The gun is just...
My index finger, man,
Where you caught a chunk of slag?
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, like whenever I load like this, like I just slide it off my index finger into the magazine. And so whenever I did that, like it just keeps like rubbing all that oil and stuff off of there. It's like so gross.
See,
You shut up.
dude, there's so much lead shavings all over my...
Oh my gosh. He actually got hit with some on his forearm, and it actually burned him a little bit somewhere.
Had a little spicy chunk of lead on my arm. It was not the most fun I've ever had.
No.
But, I mean, it's...
And then the gunpowder up the nose. My nose still itches, it really does.
Dude, that is some caustic shit.
It is. Shite.
Shite. That's some caustic shite. I can tell you right now, we've only got about 200 rounds left.
Or less.
Yeah.
Maybe 150.
Yeah. And that was a full box whenever we started.
Yeah. That's a 10 round magazines.
Clipadoodles.
Shut up.
Clipadini. It's one of those magical transferring devices that allows you to go from a firearm to an explosive device.
I was gonna say firearm to a firearm.
What do I want to shoot?
I don't know. Shoot that cedar post out there.
Okay, I shoot the cedar post. I shoot the king. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because my aim is that good.
You hit it before.
Shut up. Sit down.
Yeah, that one.
It's a little late in the day for offhand shooting.
That one I don't blame you, because that's a little.
Got it.
Yeah, you did. Got it again.
I'm being in it. I can see the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That one missed. You heard that one.
Let me try and kill that sunflower next to it.
Ooh,
That sounded bizarre.
that did.
Chamber around? Nope. No, it did chamber around. I was being dramatic. Whoops. It did. It just didn't sound good.
No, that did not sound
But
good
it
at
didn't
all.
extract it either, so that may actually be an issue. That, again, that's ammo. That is not the gun.
Yeah.
Anytime you hear a load
Because that was
like
what mine did.
Yep, anytime you hear a load like that, that has nothing to do with your firearm.
There we go. Was that one a live round? Or was
It's
that
live.
Is it?
It just, shaved some lead off of it. It just went up really slow, and so it took a long time to strip that round out of there.
Okay, battery's dying.
This in the next mag, and we'll call that a video.
Better hurry.
Uh-oh. Tactical reload. Alright, there's a frickin' video, guys. There's at least a couple hard rounds. Well, there's 100 and some odd rounds. So whoever was being dramatic, saying this gun was shite, I disagree. And guess what? This is probably not the last you're going to see of it, because it's a good gun, and it's going to keep reappearing, because it's not going to break, and it's not going to go catastrophic. This is the Mossberg 702 rebuttal, and this is the Barn Owl Project. Thank you guys so much for being here. Good luck, God bless, and I will see you in the next video.